Hello students, welcome to Karnataka Sanchara channel. Today we are diving into the most important 4-mark questions for your English exam. We have broken them down into easy points and expanded descriptions so you can score full marks. Let's get started. First comes Abraham Lincoln's letter to his son's teacher. Question number 1. List the values that the poet wants the teacher to teach his son. Answer is honesty and truthfulness, courage to face difficulties, self-confidence and independence, respect for hard work, kindness and sympathy towards others. Here, Lincoln believes moral values are more important than marks. He wants his son to develop strong character. These values help a child face life with confidence. Education should shape both minds and morals. Next is Louis Pasteur, conqueror of disease. Question. Describe the experiment conducted by Louis Pasteur to cure anthrax. Pasteur selected two groups of sheep. One group was injected with weakened anthrax germs. The other group was not vaccinated. Both groups were later injected with strong germs. The vaccinated sheep survived the disease. The unvaccinated sheep died. This proved the effectiveness of vaccination. It was a major breakthrough in medical science. Next question is, pure air is different from stale air. How did Pasteur prove this? Pasteur used a swan neck flask experiment. He boiled nutrient broth in a curved flask. Pure air entered the flask freely. Dust and germs were trapped in the bend. Here the broth remained fresh in pure air. When the neck was broken, germs entered. The broth spoiled immediately. This proved germs in stale air cause decay. Next question. How did Pasteur develop the idea of immunity? Pasteur observed weakened germs did not cause diseases. Vaccinated animals survived deadly infections. The body developed resistance after vaccination. Reinfection did not affect vaccinated animals. This led to the concept of immunity. It proved prevention is better than cure. Vaccination became a powerful medical tool. It saved millions of lives later. Next question is, all the research which he did in his laboratories were meant to help his fellow human beings. Pasteur developed vaccines for anthrax and rabies. He introduced pasteurization to preserve food. He focused on preventing diseases. His work improved public health. Pasteur worked for human welfare, not fame. His discoveries reduced suffering. Science became a service to society. His work benefited mankind globally. Next question is, every research that Pasteur did was meant for the benefit of human beings. Explain. His research helped doctors cure diseases, farmers protected livestock from infections, food safety improved through pasteurization, human life expectancy increased. Pasteur applied science to real problems. He showed responsibility as a scientist. His work improved quality of life. He is remembered as a humanitarian scientist. Next question is, what was troubling the French wine growers? How did Pasteur solve their problem? What is the process called? Wine was spoiling due to germs. Pasteur discovered microorganisms caused spoilage. He suggested gentle heating of wine. Heating killed harmful germs. This process is called pasteurization. It preserved taste and quality of wine. It helped wine growers economically, and the method is still widely used today. Our next section is, what is moral action? Question. Difference between mechanical act and intentional act. When do we step into the moral road? Mechanical acts are automatic actions. Intentional acts are done consciously. Mechanical acts have no moral value. Intentional acts can be moral or immoral. Gandhiji says morality depends on intention. Conscious choice gives moral value. We step onto the moral road through awareness. Intent is more important than action. Next question is, why does Gandhiji say Alexander's conquest cannot be called moral action? Alexander used violence and force. His actions were driven by ambition. There was no moral intention. Human suffering was caused. Gandhiji rejects violence as immoral. Success does not justify wrongdoing. Moral actions must benefit humanity. Power without ethics is not moral. Gandhiji's comments on actions prompted by happiness in another world. Actions done for heavenly reward are selfish. Fear of punishment motivates such actions. True morality expects selfless action. Goodness should be done for its own sake. Gandhiji opposes reward-based morality. Moral acts should be voluntary. Selfless service defines true ethics. Moral purity lies in intention. Next question is Gandhiji's comments on actions prompted by happiness in another world. Answer: actions done for heavenly reward are selfish. Fear of punishment motivates such actions. True morality expects selfless action. Goodness should be done for its own sake. Here Gandhiji opposes reward-based morality. Moral acts should be voluntary. Selfless service defines true ethics. Moral purity lies in intentions. Next question is, why should a moral act be done without compulsion? Forced actions lack moral value. Fear destroys ethical freedom. Moral acts must come from inner voice. Willingness gives moral worth. Here, freedom is essential for ethics. Compulsion creates hypocrisy. True morality comes from conscience. Voluntary goodness is real goodness. Next question is, what is moral action according to Gandhiji? Action done voluntarily, action guided by good intentions, action free from selfish motives, and action aimed at common good. Gandhiji links morality to inner purity. Ethics lies in intention, not result. Moral action uplifts society. It reflects truth and non-violence. Next question is principles that make an act moral. The principles are good intention, freedom of choice, absence of selfishness, concern for others. All these principles must work together. One missing principle weakens morality. Ethics is a combination of mind and action. Gandhiji stresses inner discipline. Next question is, why should a good act be done with good intentions? Intention determines moral value. Good results alone are insufficient. Bad intention spoils good action. Ethics begin in the mind. Gandhiji gives priority to intention. Morality is internal, not external. True goodness is invisible but powerful. Intention shapes the character. Next question is, why does Gandhiji quote Shakespeare? To support selfless morality, to reject reward-based goodness, to strengthen his ethical argument, to show moral truth is universal. Literature reinforces moral philosophy. Ethical ideas transcend time. Gandhiji uses authority to convince readers. Moral values are timeless. Next section is elixir of life. Causes of soil erosion and prevention. Deforestation removes soil cover. Overgrazing loosens soil. Floods and wind carry soil away. Poor farming practices worsen erosion. Here, soil is essential for food production. Erosion reduces fertility. Conservation ensures sustainability. Protection of soil protects life. Next question is, water is the real elixir of life. Water is essential for survival. All living organisms depend on it. Agriculture relies on water. Ecosystems need water balance. Water sustains all form of life. It supports civilization and culture. Shortage leads to crisis. Hence, water is the elixir of life. Next question is, how does Sir C.V. Raman show water is the real elixir of life? Water supports agriculture. It sustains animal and plant life. Civilizations grow near water sources. Nature depends on water balance. C.V. Raman links water to survival. He highlights India's dependence on monsoon. Water determines prosperity. Conservation is essential. How does C.V. Raman describe rain-fed tanks? Tanks collect rainwater. They support irrigation. They supply drinking water. They help during droughts. Tanks show traditional wisdom. They ensure sustainable water use. Villages depend on them. The countryside becomes beautiful after rains. Rain-fed tanks are filled with fresh water. Trees, fields and plants appear green and lively. Birds and animals thrive around the tanks. C.V. Raman admires the natural beauty created by rain. He highlights the harmony between nature and water. Rain-fed tanks enhance rural life and scenery. They symbolize life, prosperity, and ecological balance. Next question is, what agent is C.V. Raman talking about? How does he bring out its contrasting nature? The agent C.V. Raman talks about is water. Water gives life to plants and animals. It supports agriculture and human survival. It can also cause floods and destructions. Raman shows water as both life-giving and destructive. In the right amount, it sustains life. In excess, it causes floods and loss. Thus, he brings out the contrasting nature of water. Next section is consumerist culture. Man today is an unstoppable buying machine. People are influenced by advertisements. They buy things even when unnecessary. Brands create artificial needs. Buying becomes a habit rather than a need. Advertisements tempt people continuously. Status symbols control consumer behavior. People measure success of possessions. This leads to excessive consumption and waste. Next question. All human beings have a right to the basic material requirements for a life of dignity. Explain. Every human deserves food, clothing, and shelter. Access to clean water and health care is essential. Education is a basic human right. These ensure a dignified life. The writer stresses equality and justice. Development should benefit everyone. No one should be denied basic needs. True progress ensures dignity for all. Next question is, write a short note on the views expressed by the writer on the tragic comedy of development. Why does he call it tragic comedy? Development creates wealth for a few. It causes poverty and displacement for many. Natural resources are overexploited. Inequality increases in society. It is comic because development promises happiness. It is tragic because it causes suffering. Progress benefits the rich, not the poor. Hence, the writer calls it a tragic comedy. And that's it. Focus on these points and you'll be ready to ace your 4-mark questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more revision notes. Good luck with your exams. Thank you.